Hi everyone, I'm here with Mike Bromfield, the director of the online event. Do you want to tell us a bit about where we are right now?
Well, we think that this is just a huge moment for YMCA, and we wanted to give you a little bit of an insight into the massive amount of technology that goes on behind the scenes to put this whole thing on.
Truly so much goes into making this all happen, and this is kind of the epicenter of it all in the backstage area, right? So tell us a little bit about what is all going on here.
Where we are right now is the backstage of kind of all of the plenary content. So this venue is called the Store South. This is like our largest. This is where the opening ceremony happens. The closing ceremony will happen. But obviously behind the scenes, you'll see that there's probably about 40 screens. There's a load of desks with buttons and sliders, and when we actually go live, there's something like 15 to 20 people back here, all with their own functions. So that ranges from having translation, simultaneous translation back here, all the technology to make that happen, graphic mixing, so we can play videos, that we can have overlays on the screen so people know who exactly is speaking. Obviously, we also have remote speakers as well. So Ban Ki-moon's keynote, he obviously wasn't here with us. He was still in South Korea. So he was beamed in here. And every little part of that function requires another person, another screen, another set of cabling, just to bring everything together. Got to this point where we're like, we can't believe it's working.
How long ago did you guys start putting this all together?
I mean, World Council's been in the planning for 4.5 years, but this level of detail, probably the last 6 or 7 months in particular. I mean, for us, actually, the biggest takeaway we want for the online audience is that we're kind of all a YMCA family, and we just hope that you experience a seamless event, that things run smoothly, that everything happens when it should happen. Those things all happen, then we've all done our job.
So you guys just saw everything that goes on backstage to make those shows happen, but it is just as much of an operation to put together World Council Daily. What is kind of the process like, Mike, of putting together this show?
It starts early. Right now, as we film this, it's nearly 12 hours before we go live with the World Council Daily show. And it's this studio that you can see behind us that is where all the magic will happen when we actually go live. We've got a video editing team behind the scenes that are putting together all the video packages in incredibly tight time frames. We've got someone writing a script and putting together a running order, really to give that essence of what goes on behind the scenes, what has happened today. We don't want anyone to miss out. We don't want anyone to feel like I didn't experience World Council because I wasn't in Denmark. We want to be able to give that impression of I'm at home, I'm at work, I'm wherever I am in the world, and I still experience World Council daily. That technology, that infrastructure and that planning is not just replicated backstage for plenary content, but it's right here in the studio, it's in every one of our theatres for the engagement panels. The production crew itself, behind the scenes, you're talking about 80 people strong, just to make sure everything happens when it needs to happen and with all the right information.
Well, thank you so much, Mike. Thank you for making this all a reality for those watching online. Thank you.